Wide receiver Tyreek Hill was traded to the Miami Dolphins earlier this offseason, and in case anyone forgot, he is the most dominant non-quarterback in the NFL. And that doesn't just come with what he does in producing. It also comes in what he can do for other players. As I'm about to show, there are multiple games from Tyreek Hill, especially this one against the Bills that I have a lot of tape from, where he just not only dominated the team he was playing across from, but allowed others to do the same, and even was putting other players in a position to make game-winning plays. Everybody knows this game. Everybody's seen it. I would argue it maybe is the best football game ever played. It was Chiefs-Bills of the divisional round this past year, and I think this displays in a perfect manner what Tyreek Hill does for your offense when he is producing. So here, Patrick Mahomes, pre-snap, sees the too high, and if you notice, these two safeties are both balanced. Neither one's playing more in. They're both playing the same depth. They're not really hovering over a specific guy, and that's going to make a big impact on this play. Ball is snapped. Mahomes looks. Tyreek Hill gets the outside release, which allows him to stack the defensive back and get to the opposite side of the field, where he runs this excellent dig route. And because neither of those safeties were coming down into the box at all, Tyreek Hill burns them both. Sprints by Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer and takes this thing to the house. There's no other receiver in football, and I feel comfortable saying that can do what Tyreek Hill did on this play. It's just outstanding offense. I mean, he is electrifying, and there really aren't any guys in the NFL that can stop somebody who has this type of speed combined with the route running ability to stack that defensive back. And right here you can really see what happens when Tyreek Hill does something like that, or when the threat of Tyreek Hill scoring is on the field. They've got three tight ends to the right for the Chiefs, back in single back, and Tyreek Hill on the left side here. And those safeties are still playing even, but you see as this ball is snapped, Tyreek Hill runs a little bit of a corner concept, heading outside, and this defensive back is forced to take him because he knows that he can't go over the top and get beat. He will not let it happen. He'd rather give up a big over-the-middle play than let Tyreek Hill burn somebody to the outside. That's exactly what happens here. Mahomes sees Travis Kelce uncovering because that tight end is unable to fill that void, and Kelce gets in between the linebacker and the safety and makes a really nice play on the football. Nice catch, but really just super simple offense when Tyreek Hill is in the game, even when he's not getting the ball. And somebody who can really benefit from what Tyreek Hill does for other players and allows them to operate in the middle of the field is Mike Gesicki, who really does work in between the numbers and in that same area that Travis Kelce does. Maybe not to the same extent, but still a very good football player. As you see here, the ball is snapped and it's clearly man-to-man. Gesicki's got this man on him, and Tua releases this ball, and he's really on his hips, but Gesicki goes over the top and just makes a great play on the football. This was late in the game and really helped the Dolphins seal the deal against the Giants, and these are the type of plays that he can make. Just imagine what he can do in space when you are able to get him open when there's somebody who really is a threat to catch the ball on the outside portions of the field. The Miami Dolphins had one of the league's worst run games in 2021, and that can really change in 2022, not just because of the additions of Teron Armstead and Connor Williams, but also because of what Tyreek Hill can do to stretch the field, and this is a perfect example of it. You see him to the left side here, left side of the formation, and Patrick Mahomes snaps this ball, and the threat of Tyreek going deep has Micah Hyde already playing far back, but this handoff, there's now nobody there to cover it. Normally, Micah Hyde would have to fill that area of the field and go in and make a tackle, but because that side of the field is such a threat due to Tyreek Hill being there, he was playing so far back and out of the play that Clyde Edwards-Helaire just makes a huge play out of something that really could have been stopped if you had an average wide receiver and somebody who isn't the same type of threat as Tyreek Hill. Another example of what Hill can do here, I mean, it doesn't lead to the same results as before, but still, this is a very good example in my opinion. You see that he's forced to be picked up, Tyreek is, by this double team by Tremaine Edmonds and the defensive back, which uncovers this slant over the middle of the field, and Mahomes really puts it on him. But, good one-on-one defense, a little bit of a drop there, but still, he's clearing up spots in the middle of the field specifically where guys like a Mike Gesicki and Jaylen Waddle could both work and have shown the ability to do so in the past. When you're talking about the impact that Tyreek Hill has on other players, this right here, even though I've shown some others, is the prime example of what he can do for your other teammates. He already burned the Bills on that play I showed earlier up to this point, and the Chiefs only had 13 seconds to get in range to kick a field goal, and they are so scared that they have a safety that is lining up at the opposing 25 when the Chiefs are only at their own 44-yard line. They are so terrified of Tyreek Hill on this right side making a play and burning them again that they are in off coverage. They're pretty much leaving everything open underneath, and that really sets up Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce perfectly. Mahomes takes the snap, and Travis Kelce just uncovers wide open over the middle because they were worried about Tyreek Hill running something over the middle that Travis Kelce just makes the perfect play. And this really was the difference in a playoff game that sent Kansas City to their 4th straight AFC Championship game. Even when Tyreek Hill is not making these long catches for touchdowns, he is impacting the game in ways that nobody else can, and maybe nobody else has in the history of football. He's just a next level athlete, and I think that it needs to be appreciated, and I think it certainly will in Miami. A lot of people look at Jaylen Waddle and Tyreek Hill as filling the same role, but I'm here to tell you right now that even though they're similar, they really can complement each other well. I showed you all of these plays of Tyreek Hill opening up the middle of the field, and that's exactly where Jaylen Waddle loves to work. Here's a play right here where Tua snaps the ball, really great pass protection, but look at Waddle. He uncovers, finds the soft spot in the zone, and makes a really great play on the football. And the best part of it is, he is the only guy in the NFL maybe who has similar to speed to Tyreek, and he just takes off for a huge play. Those kind of plays can be bigger and more often found in a new and improved Miami Dolphins offense that can take advantage of Tua's strengths in the short to intermediate passing game and get Tyreek and Jaylen Waddle involved in rack scenarios. And that's pretty much it for me. I mean, I showed you really what I think Tyreek Hill can do in this Dolphins offense. He operates in a lot of the spots Tua loves to work, and really a lot of the spots that can open up other players, which is what this video is primarily about. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to hear your thoughts on the Miami Dolphins and other teams. Send me your different ideas for what you think I should do videos on. I love different ideas for content. This was Tyler DeSena. Make sure to follow my Twitter. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Do whatever you can to let me know what you think about the content and what I could do in the future. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.